I am Nilofer, your SS teacher. Today we are going to learn lesson number 11, Indian Judiciary. This is the most important chapter of your book. Why is this important? Because this is even included in 10th standard. That's why this is the most important chapter, and so I am taking this chapter first. Now let me make you understand the organs of government. How many organs of government are there? There are total 3 types of organs of government. 3 organs of government, in which first is legislative, the other one is executive, and the third one and the most important one is judiciary. You have learned in 8th standard about legislative and executive. These two you have already learned, but this is the new one for you. And so the name of the chapter also judiciary, that we are going to understand. Now let me make you understand that these two organs, legislative and executive, as you already know, that these two organs are connected to each other. Why? Judiciary, this is an independent organ. This is not connected to legislative or executive. This plays a different role in government. Now in judiciary, what is there in the judiciary? In judiciary, if we talk about it, there are the judges, there are the clients, there are the courts, there are the advocates, lawyers. All these things are there in judiciary. All these people includes in judiciary the people which are related to judiciary. First I can say the clients, it means the victims. The victims are there. Then comes advocates, or we can say lawyers, and then comes judges, which are related to the courts. Different courts are having different judges. Now we'll learn about the courts, and I will make you understand by this pyramid that what is the structure of judiciary. So if you see the structure of judiciary, there are mainly 4 kind of courts. It is very simple, you have to remember 4 types of court. So the lowest level is the Taluka court. Let us understand about Taluka court. Taluka court is the court which is held in the Taluka and which is looking after the cases which are happening in the local places, in the own Taluka. Like if we are in the Palanpur Taluka, then the issues which are happening in the Palanpur city, so those cases are looked after by Taluka court. This is the lowest court. If the person who is going to Taluka court and he thinks or she thinks that they are not getting justice, then they may go with the same case to the district court. They can appeal in district court. So this district court is one step higher than Taluka court. District court is working for the district. We are talking about district. If we talk that our district is Banaskantha, if anything happen, any issue happen in Banaskantha, then this district court will look after it. Like if there is an issue between the talukas, one taluka and the other taluka, then these issues are looked after by the district court. Then comes High Court. Where is our High Court located? Can you tell me? Yes, it is located in Ahmedabad, Solar. You can even go there for visit if you want to see. What happens in High Court? What kind of cases is High Court is looking after? If there is any issue between the districts, among the districts, or the people and the state, then those kind of issues are going to High Court. Plus, if you think that you are not getting justice in district court, the same case you may take in High Court. Whatever the High Court judgment is there, then you have to obey it. Still, if you think that there also you are not getting justice, then the same case you may take it to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court is supreme than all the courts. Now, the main thing I want to tell you that obviously the cases which are not being properly judged at Taluka level, then they came to district, then they came to the High Court, and if there also you are not getting justice, you may go to the Supreme Court. But if there is any question of fundamental rights, you know what are the fundamental rights, you have learned about that. So if there is any case related to the fundamental rights, you may directly go to the Supreme Court. That is the most important point for our fundamental rights. So here in Supreme Court, the case is the person, those who are thinking that they are not getting justice in High Court, they will go to the Supreme Court. Or if there is any question related to the cities, different cities, then also, or state versus any people, then they will go to the Supreme Court. Even international cases are being handled by Supreme Court. You may also remember, where is our Supreme Court located? It is located in Delhi. And where is our High Court located? It is located in Ahmedabad, Solar. Okay? Supreme Court is located in Delhi, High Court is located in Ahmedabad. District courts are in all different districts and Taluka court is at the level of all talukas. So this is the pyramid of the courts. Now, you must be remembering that how many courts are there? There are 4 courts, which is Taluka court working at Taluka level, District court working at district level, High Court working at our state level, while Supreme Court is working for our country plus international cases. Remember all 4 courts. Now again I will make a review that how many organs of government are there. So there are 3 organs of government, legislative, executive and judiciary, in which these 2 organs, legislative and executive, are connected to each other, while judiciary is an independent organ. For judiciary, we can see these are all the people, those who are connected to the judiciary. Client means victims, then advocates, lawyers, judges and the courts we have seen. I think this is clear in your mind. This is the first point of the chapter. This is only I am making you, this is the prefix of it. Thank you. This much for today.